Good morning and praise the Lord, everybody. Welcome back to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. Grateful, thankful for this day, for this time, and for this opportunity to be able to come to you today to lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and my sisters, it is a natural, normal, necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. And mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. That's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. And I'm so glad that we have this wonderful opportunity today to lead you into another Good Morning Grief devotion. Yesterday, we talked about picking up the pieces. That is, we navigate through our grief journey, we pick up the pieces, and we are just attempting to just move forward and do what we got to do. Today, we're going to follow up because I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. Today is day 341. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to talk about when the pieces don't fit. What do you do when the pieces don't fit? I'm trying to pick up the pieces, but what do you do when the pieces don't fit? Let's talk about it, y'all. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not to your own understanding. There are seasons in grief when nothing seems to make sense. You try to put your life back together, but the pieces don't fit the way they used to. It don't fit the way they used to. It don't. Trying to pick up the pieces, but it's different. It's different. It don't fit. It's just What once brought joy now feels distant. What once felt steady now feels strange. Even your own emotions don't line up neatly. Some days strong, some days fragile, some days unsure. Grief changes the shape of your world, and the pieces you're left holding don't always match the life you had before. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're learning to live in a new reality you never asked for. And this is I'm so glad my project. This is one of those pieces that we focus on as far as moving forward because it's going to look different. It's going to look different. And I know you want to be like Boys to Men, can we go back to the days that love was strong? I know you want to go back to the way it was. It's going to look different. It's going to look different. It's going to be different. It's going to feel different. And just like anything else, we resist different. Initially, we resist different until until we can become accustomed to it, right? We resist different. If it's a new job, we resist different. If it's a new path to work, we gonna resist different. If it's a new whatever changes they implement on your job, we resist different. Y'all remember when they changed Walmart around and they shifted everything, the aisles, and initially you was like, what is this? I'm so used to, hey, bye, bye. But now you grown accustomed to it. Initially, we resist different, but eventually, right, we become accustomed to it. It's just like anything else. We resist that which is different. And things are going to be different. So there's going to be a natural resistance, a natural rejection, a natural reluctance, right? And this is all a part of as you move forward, becoming accustomed to that which is different. Check this out. Grief changes the shape of your world. The pieces you're left holding don't always match the life you had before. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're learning to live in a new reality you never asked for. When the pieces don't fit, God doesn't rush you. He doesn't demand clarity. He doesn't expect perfection. He simply offers presence. That's the thing about God. He's so patient. He's patient with us because he knows it takes time, right? He knows that it takes adjustment, it takes getting accustomed to. He knows that he doesn't rush us in that situation, and you can't rush yourself. You got to give yourself grace, you got to give yourself patience because it's different, and trying to acclimate to a life that's different, right? Now that your loved one is gone, it takes time. Trusting God in grief isn't about understanding everything. It's about admitting that you can't, because you won't understand everything. It's about admitting that I can't. And this is where the reliance on God comes in when it comes to navigating through this part of your journey. It's choosing to lean on the one who sees the whole picture when all you can see are scattered fragments. God knows how to build beauty out of brokenness, even when the pieces are uneven, unfamiliar, or incomplete. This is the beauty of God. We can only see fragments. God sees the entire picture, right? And so he's waiting for us to catch up to the reality he already sees. And for us, it's hard to see. Things are so cloudy. There's no clarity, right? Things are just jumbled up and just all of this stuff. And God can see the better day, the brighter day. God can see. Uh, uh, he can see you in your healed state. He can see you in your progressive state. We can't see it, but God can see it, right? And so we gotta be patient with the process. And here's the quiet truth: your life may not look like it used to, but it can still become something meaningful. Not because the pieces magically fit again, but because God fits himself into the empty spaces. God, fill my gaps. That's always my prayer. God, fill the gaps, right? God, fill the gaps. Because here it is, pieces magically, they're not gonna fit again, but God fits himself into the empty spaces. God fill the gaps within my grief. That's always my prayer. Where things don't make sense, he brings peace. Where things don't line up, he brings grace. Where things don't fit, he holds you together. You got to know and trust God. You got to know and trust God that when the pieces don't fit, that's not the time for you to quit, right? Because God is going to fill in those gaps. God's going to help you to navigate through what you're going. This devotion is a gap filler. This is a part of the gaps. So that's why y'all turn and tune and take the time to turn and tune into it, because there's something about it that's helping you to day by day. We help you to what I say. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to do what? Navigate through your grief one day at a time. We're not rushing you to wellness. We're taking it one day at a time. This is a gap filler. This is God helping to fill your gap, to give you a resource, to give you something to help you to navigate through your grief. And it comes with practical application. Watch this. Pause today and whisper this prayer: Lord, when life doesn't make sense, hold the pieces and hold me too. Help me trust you even when the picture isn't clear. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 341. I told you we was going to have a little fun. When the pieces don't fit. When the pieces don't fit, that's not the time for you to quit. That's the time for you to hang on. We had new members yesterday and it was phenomenal. And the word hope, right? The word hope. When you start looking it up and in the original language, it gives this picture of a rope, like to hang on, right? Hope is the confident expectation that awaits what God has promised. The confident expectation. So it even says like rope when you look up the original Greek. Rope, hope, rope, that I'm holding on to this rope, right? And when you start talking about grief, you start talking about that's the hope that we have, that I'm going to hold on even when the pieces don't fit. Guess what? I'm not going to quit. I'm going, as the Canton spiritual say, I'm going to tighten up the rope, and I'm going to tighten up the rope, and because hope is what I have. Hope is what fills the gap between your bad day and your better day, right? Hope is the confident expectation, right, that awaits what God has promised. Hope is the bridge between your now and your next. And so even when the pieces don't fit, you trying to figure this thing out, don't you quit. Tighten up that rope. That's the rope of hope. And hold on, knowing that God is going to do just what he said. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Thankful for the gap fillers. Ain't that it? Yes, he fits right on into those empty spaces. Yes, yes, and yes. I'm trying to tell you, that's exactly what happens. And that's what we're going to hold on to. So, look, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all with the love of the Lord. Get to the house of God on today. We'll be at the City of Hope Community Church, 10607 East 56th Street. If you can join us in person, do so. Ain't nothing like that fire that burns within the sanctuary. But if you can't, join us virtually. It's going down 10 a.m. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. If I don't see you today, let's go.